Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you saw in the last video, I was deep in the sand, stuck in the middle of nowhere. I managed to get out, but I think I did some damage to the van. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna start in this video changing the oil as well as the transmission fluid. I don't know if that'll solve the problem, but it's worth a try. So I've been hanging out all day in this pull-off slash picnic area, and it's been really relaxing all day. But check out that view. But yeah, this is a great spot, and we're really close by. We're only about 8 minutes away from where we're staying. It is so beautiful here, and I don't see any signs here, so I'm pretty sure you can just boondock here for the night. Across the street there was some cows. They were all hanging out there in the corner, and people were coming here and taking pictures. I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, just another day in Colorado. Hey, Booby. And there's the cows. Guys, we took a ride today to this place, and they had this little convenience store, and in back of it they had a restaurant. So we asked for a piece of cake, and they gave us this beautiful piece of cake, and it cost us $7. So right now I'm going to the closest town to us, which is Walsenburg. I got to go to the parts store, and I got to see if I can go ahead and change the transmission fluid. I think I'm going to do it on my own. It seems pretty easy, so I'm just going to go and get the parts. So the problem that I'm having right now with the van is that when I was stuck in the sand, I was going forward and backwards to try to get out of there, and I overheated the engine quite a few times. And I think I might have done something to the engine or the transmission, I don't know. But when I finally got out of there, I had put the metal to the floor, and this van was not moving. There was no combustion, and it wasn't going anywhere. So I thought I was stuck there as well. And I finally got out of the sand, and I thought that I was gonna have another issue. But I put it on reverse, and that worked, and then I put it on drive, and that worked also. So I don't know what was going on. But there was a weird sound, and I didn't know what that was until the next day when I looked underneath the hood. There was an exhaust that was out of place. It just fallen off place. So I went ahead and rehooked that, and that solved the issue, because I wasn't really getting a whole lot of combustion when I first started, and then after that it was working fine on second, third, and fourth gear. So I don't know, but I want to change the transmission oil, because in heating the engine up so many times, it might have thinned out the oil from what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing. So I'm getting a little thump on my first gear when it clicks into place. So I want to see, maybe that will resolve it, because the oil is just not thick enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that myself. I looked at it online, and yeah, it seems pretty easy. So I'll see if I can do that, and hopefully it might solve the issue. How you doing? Got everything I need here. Got my old shirt. Let's get it. So I'm doing the oil change first, and I got the wrong filter. This is the old one. I'm just gonna have to put that one back on there. I hate to do that, but I really don't have a choice. Not only did I get the wrong oil filter, but I got the wrong oil. This van takes 5W30, I got 10W30. So now I had to put the old oil back into the engine so I can get back into town and pick up the right stuff. I think everything works out for a reason. I didn't want to put that old oil filter back on there, so when I get there, I'll get the new one and I'll come back and redo it again. Think, Lewis, think. Had to stop at Hardee's on the way back. All right, let's see if we can tackle this transmission fluid. It's not too bad. All I gotta do is take off that nut and that'll release the fluid, and then I've gotta take off the pan and then put a new gasket in there and check to see if there's any shavings from the transmission in there that I've got to take out and clean up. Well, I got the screw off. That wasn't a big deal. That fluid is coming out black and it should be red. They say you should change the transmission oil every 50,000 miles on this van, and I don't know if the previous owner did it. It doesn't look like he did because it's pretty dirty. Yep, that fluid is blacker than black. When it's like that, it doesn't have any consistency, so it's just like water. All right, I got the pan off. I'm gonna do some cleaning to it. This is the magnet that attracts all the small shavings from your transmission parts, and it connects to the magnet, and you just go ahead and clean it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean that out. This is the original gasket, and I don't know if this is plastic or metal, but this is the original one, and it's a lot better than the one that came in with the new filter. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use the original and put it back. I didn't have any issue before, so I shouldn't have any now. All right, brand new again. Cleaned it all out, and I've got the new filter here. Look at this shit. I guess if you buy cheap, you get cheap. It actually cracked. And this is the socket that I need. Give me a break. I did get saved. I had another socket that I can use. If I did not have that, I would have to make arrangements. It's not a bad site to be doing work on. Here are all the cows I was talking about the other day. These are beautiful cows. They're all earmarked, and some of them are branded. They've got an LV1 on there. I'm guessing it's for Levita. I don't know why they still brand the cows. It just still looks very painful. They should just earmark them and leave it at that. Well, that was a success. I turned on the engine, I put it on drive, I put it on reverse, all the low gears, 1, 2, 3, just let it sit there for a while to get that fluid going inside the transmission, and I didn't see any leaks. The van is running great. I'm so glad I did it.
nah, don't try it. You can't feed me lies, won't buy it. Question everything, told them, nah, don't try it. Yeah, but you're moving like some sidekick. But you're moving like some waste man. Tryna impress me, won't like it. Be yourself, man, please don't try it. Really, why do they always? Nah, don't try it. You can't feed me lies, won't buy it. Question everything, told them, nah, don't try it. Yeah, but you're moving like some sidekick. But you're moving like some waste man. Tryna impress me, won't like it. Be yourself, man, please don't try it. Really, why do they always? Yeah, you know I'm back like black tracksuit with a black top cap. People love to try, people love to lie. People forget, stop, remember that. We done them good, do you remember that? We needed someone, here's the facts. But people love to try, people love to lie. Yeah, this is London, mind the gap.
Look at this, guys. This is called Mountain Home Reservoir. And it's close to where we're staying right now. And it is just beautiful out here. Where we're at right now and all of the surrounding areas, you've got mountains and some lakes. And this is just beautiful. Let's see if he goes in the water. This land over here, you can actually stay here for 14 days, which is the max, for free. But there's not that many good sites on it. That one that we're on right now is just a small pad. And I can go through all this here, but the last time I got stuck and going through that ordeal, I'm pretty cautious now. But this is really, really pretty. Those guys out there are going fishing. It's not very big, but just big enough. And it's peaceful out here. They do have a couple of restrooms. Yep. We'll call it a day here. Oh man, look at that. Like I said, we are surrounded by mountains. Welcome, caminante, to Los Caminos Antiguos, scenic and historic byway and the Sangre de Cristo National Heritage Area. Fort Garland is close to us as well, and it looks like they've got a museum. This is kind of interesting here. It looks like stairs. That was fun. I'm trying to look for this place that's got a parking lot. I need to do some work to the van. I'm trying to finish up the installation of Starlink. Wow, look at all those rocks. It looks like they're all ready to tumble. This is private property, so you can't really cross over and even try to climb that if you wanted to. That is pretty wild. I wonder if it's a fault line or it just separated, or maybe water runs through it. Yeah, it goes pretty far, all the way out there. Pretty cool. All right, I found the pull-off. I thought it was a parking lot, but it's just a pull-off off the highway here. And they've got the hillside there in the background. They've got some info here, as well as the name. And I'm not going to try to pronounce the name because I totally suck at it, but it does say that the pioneers in the early days were coming through Colorado as they were going out west to California, and they came across the hillside and they found it very fascinating, so they stopped and took a picture. So I got the router for Starlink all set up. So what I gotta do is I gotta drill a hole right behind there so I can run the cable. Here's the cable here. And I'm thinking of putting the outside connection somewhere here, maybe here or here. I think it's gonna be here. All right, I got the hole now on both sides. It's crazy, these grommets here, this is a 1.5 inch grommet. If you go into Lowe's or Home Depot, it's about $5 and some change for a single one. I went on Amazon and got 15 of them for $7.99. This is why the box stores cannot compete with Amazon. I mean, I don't need that many, but who knows, I could use it down the road. This is always the scary part for me, making a hole right through the metal of your van. Now it's exposed. You only get one shot. You got to make sure it's right. I'm going to put some primer on that, but I'm not going to do it right now. It looks perfect. I just got to get 2 little screws in there. All right, I'm really satisfied with what I accomplished today. I've got the grommet in there. I also have this little egg security alarm that runs off of batteries and also USB. I don't want to use batteries, so I'm going to run the cord all the way into the garage and just connect it to the inverter. All right, I've got the grommet in the back, and that's the wire that's connected to the alarm, and it's plugged in to the inverter. Check out what I bought. I wanted an air duster, but I didn't want to get the can because those things run out so quickly. So I bought this one. It's USB charge. Got it off of Amazon. It's got 3 speeds. That's 1, 2, and 3. And it blows pretty powerful. I'm really happy with it. Alright guys, just another update on the van. That did not work. The van is still running shitty. It's not shifting correctly. I don't know what the problem is. I made an appointment to go get it fixed in Alamosa, and right now everybody's so far behind. They're not taking walk-ins. They're just doing appointment only. So we're going to be 2 weeks out before we can get it in there. And they're going to hold the van for maybe 4 or 5 days, and they're going to get everything done to the van before we start traveling again. We'll be fine. I'll keep you guys posted and let you know what's going on. If you guys are new to the channel and you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do subscribe. We definitely do appreciate it. My name is Lou. I travel with my wife Gina and my little dog Charlie, and we're going cross country. Give us a like, share, and comment, and we'll see you on the next video.